like to officially apologize for my Shakur Stevenson, Edwin de los Santos video that I posted yesterday. I told y'all it was going to be a banger, and that thing turned out being a snooze festival. And one of like the most tranquil snooze fest that you could see in a championship fight. That was not a banger, and I just apologize. Because I saw, everybody knows Edwin has power. He's fast. Shakur is so talented, baby Bud Crawford. So I was just like, putting those two in the ring together, you're going to get fireworks. You're going to get high technical boxing mixed in with hard shots. Because Shakur, when he fights, he can be a dog in there, you know. But this time, nah, it didn't work out. Shakur, instead of giving us a banger, Shakur gave us boxing ASMR. That's what that was last night. He was trying to put the whole Las Vegas County to sleep last night with that performance. He was trying to give them that REM sleep, that deep REM sleep, that sleep number bed sleep. That's what Shakur did last night, and that's most people's opinion on it. You know, if you're a big fan in the like high technical boxing, you know, hit and not get hit, you know, feinting and moving and hitting and, you know, sticking and moving. If you're a big fan of that, then it was a very like entertaining fight. You were engaged. You had two very high technical, very high skilled guys in there, basically playing like chess with each other, like trying not to make a mistake with each other. You know, but at the same time, because they were doing that all night and neither one of them wanted to take the risk of getting knocked out, they just played patty cake all night and just played tag and ran around, you know. And so that was probably really disappointing for the fans. Shakur Stevenson won a unanimous decision, but it turned out, you know, he was getting booed, and he said it was a bad performance. Every time Edwin de los Santos, every time he tried to engage with Shakur or even hit Shakur, you know, Shakur would take a step back. His footwork is right up there with Crawford. I mean, the way he was able to circle and move around that ring and not get tired was insane. Edwin would, you know, literally run him down, and still Shakur would be able to back, circle out. It was just like Edwin couldn't hit him. I think he landed 40 punches the whole night, and it wasn't for lack of throwing them. He just couldn't land. Every time he tried to swing, Shakur would move. And on the other side, Shakur, he would just, you know, jab. He would just stick and move. He was really trying to bait Edwin into lunging at him so he could counter him and really hurt him. But Edwin just wasn't taking the bait, and so you just got this little stalemate going on. And yeah, and a lot of the crowd was booing. A lot of people didn't like it. You know, but like I said, if you like that sweet science, then you would have liked it. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, boxing is about entertainment, okay? This isn't the NFL. You know, my NFL team is the Saints. If the Saints win every single game 3-0, we don't even score one touchdown. We just 3-0 all the way to the Super Bowl. And guess what? We win the Super Bowl 3-0. I'm hyped. I'm lit. You know, we won the Super Bowl because it's about winning at the end of the day. I don't care how it looks. But when it comes to fighting, that's about entertainment. You want to put on a show. And Shakur, this was a horrible show. It just wasn't entertaining. It didn't even feel like they fought. It felt like they played tag. And see, you know, it was like a boxing sparring match type of thing, some type of Olympic point, you know, exhibition type of thing. It wasn't even a real fight. They both left like they look just like me right now. Like they didn't have no bruises, no black eye, no red mark, you know. So that was disappointing. But you know, that's what happens. And it was a skill fight though. Here's the danger that I feel for Shakur. A lot of people give him a knock because they say he's a boring fighter. Because of his elite defense that he has with his feet, it's very hard to hit Shakur. I think he's the highest rated plus minus, which means he hits you the most without getting hit the most in all of boxing. Like, Shakur does not get hit, but he will hit you though. He does that the best in boxing, and he's just so defensive with his feet, and he's a master of distance control extremely well. But what he just showed with Edwin, it shows that even with guys that are extremely skilled, A-level guys with power, A-level guys with speed, even with good footwork, Shakur is just on a different level. He showed that he can just dance and move and stick and move and win a points decision. And I don't think that's really going to bode well, one, for him with the fans, because nobody's going to want to buy that. Nobody's going to want to do a, you get on pay-per-view and pay $70 to watch Shakur Stevenson run around and play tag. Nobody's going to pay for that. And I think other fighters as well had the whole thing with him and Devin Haney with the contract and 25%. Devin came out and said, I was offering this bum too much. I should have offered him only 10%. And it's like, and it's true. I mean, obviously that's not true, but Devin can say that because why would Devin want to fight Shakur when if Shakur has the option that, oh, okay, if I can't get to Devin, if Devin's defense is too good, then I'm gonna just play patty cake and just run around all night and take Devin's with that. Why would Devin fight him and give him 25% for that? And Shakur is just not, he's not going to become a star doing this either. So that's my concern with it. And as of right now, I don't even know what's next for him. He said he's going to take some time off. And I do want to mention he did say he had an injury to his hand, or that was alluded to by one of the commentators. And then Shakur kind of like, yeah, but I don't want to make any excuses. For me, man, if you are so hurt before a fight and, that you can't throw your hand and, like throw it, you're going to not throw it, you just got to postpone the fight, man, because it's better for me. I think it's better for Shakur to say, hey, I'm not healthy. Like, it sucks. I know everybody bought tickets, but just give everybody a refund than charging everybody and not giving them a good performance. That's that. Now people are upset, So, and I stayed up late to watch it, and I'm like, man, you didn't even have to watch that. A lot of people said they turned it off, I didn't even have to stay up and watch that. So, but what's next for Shakur is the question. And I just don't think after this performance, Tank Davis definitely ain't going to fight him, because Shakur's way bigger than Tank. And Shakur showed that I can just run around. Like, I can just tag you, stick and move and tap you and run around all night. So, why would Tank take that risk and lose, right? Lose a unanimous decision. So I don't think that's going to happen. The Devin fight definitely ain't going to happen now. Devin's talking about 10%. So who's really going to want to get in there and fight him? I think he has to give Edwin a rematch and come out and show that he'll really sit in the pocket and he'll fight. He'll really fight. Not play tag. Not, like Edwin said, do a track meet, but really will fight him. I think that's what he needs to do and show the world, like, hey, like, that fight, I did that because I wasn't feeling well. He said he wasn't feeling well. I did have a hand injury, but that's not me. Like, I will show you that I can go in there with Edwin, and I can show you that I'm better at boxing than Edwin. Not just running around. Like, I can beat Edwin up. Like he said during the press, the weigh-in. He told Edwin he said I'm gonna F you up. That's what he said. Now, obviously, you probably saying that for the cameras and, trying to sell the fight. But if you sell that, you got to do it, because now people going to buy thinking that that's what's going to happen. But, you did it. You did. It wasn't even close. You didn't even try, So, yeah, I think that's what I want to see. I want to see a rematch, and I want to see Shakur show us that he can be Baby Bud. Because that wasn't Baby Bud. That was something else. That was, like I said, a tag championship, one of them YouTube things or something. I want him to show that, yeah, he can get knockouts or really hurt people like Bud does. So we'll see. I apologize. And we'll be on to the next one. We got another big boxing fight coming up. Stay tuned for that video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the Shakur Stevenson fight in the comments. Y'all stay blessed. It's Coach D. Stay up.